Wow, I gotta wipe this off. I got it.
Okay, you sweating? So, or just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just use my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
No one sees those stains,
No.
sweat stains. You good?
No, you're in the back. You're
Okay,
good.
you're good. Yeah.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more whiskey.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Whiskey Barrel. I'm John,
I'm Kelly.
and today we are reviewing Angel's Envy Kentucky Straight Bourbon and Bully Boy American Straight Whiskey.
Nice.
All right, so Angel's Envy, Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Lincoln Henderson, 40 years of experience. He's famed for Gentleman Jack, Woodford Reserve, all that stuff. Really just, really creative as it gets. They don't think that whiskey is done until it finishes in some other kind of barrel other than whiskey barrels.
What kind of barrel?
So this one's finished in a port barrel, a port wine barrel.
Port wine,
Yeah,
yeah.
port wine is like a dessert wine, sweeter, stuff
Yeah.
like that, They have another rye whiskey that they finish in rum barrels.
Ooh.
So yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff. You look at the bottle, it's very pleasing to the eye. It's just aesthetically it's really good. It's got these kick-ass wings in the back.
Angel wings in the back, though, when you see through the front of it, you see the wings in back. My
Yes.
favorite part of the bottle.
Yes, it's one of those things where you can judge a book by its cover. If you weren't really acclimated to whiskey, or if you're not like a whiskey enthusiast, if you just saw this bottle and you were like, hey, this looks cool, I hope it's as good as it looks.
It is.
Yeah, it is, and it's not, it doesn't really break the bank. It's not a top shelf whiskey, but $50. It doesn't,
It's
really,
worth it.
It doesn't burn a hole in your
Yeah,
pockets really.
yeah.
So if you're trying to impress somebody with a whiskey that wasn't too high end, like somebody
I did.
yes,
To him.
yes, then this would be the go-to for that. Ooh, good cork pop. They have 10-10 on all the corks because Lincoln Henderson was going to release it on October 2010, but when it came time, he said, I don't think it's ready yet.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, so it actually...
They waited?
Yeah, they waited actually another 6 months.
But they kept the 10-10
They kept
corks.
the 10-10, yeah, just as
Why
an ode
waste
to
the
him.
money?
Yeah,
No one knows.
As an ode to him, obviously because he's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel as though if it's not ready, he's not going to put it out there, which is, you can't, it's pretty respectful. You got to respect that, right?
I respect it. I do.
All right, so this is notorious for being like an oak-heavy whiskey. It comes in at 43.3%, 86.6 proof.
Fruity.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I definitely get a.
You get the oaky,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
that
oak
right away
forward
too?
for sure. You get it right on the nose, and you get that sweetness.
I
I guess
do.
like a dried fruit almost, Maybe like a dried apricot or maybe some kind of. I even get like a little bit of like a sweet plum.
Ooh, plums and apricot? I'm gonna taste that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I definitely get a woody, oaky, but
yeah.
sweet.
Forward,
oh.
yeah. It kind of mellows out and it goes
Ooh.
into like a sweetness.
Oh, it's
I
like
get-
candy.
Yeah, yeah, and I say candy. Yeah, I get like a dried fruit, like a trail mix.
No,
like the fruit you get in a trail
like
mix.
a gummy bear.
Or you get
Or
a
the
bar.
gummy
Or
worms.
gummy worms. Yeah.
Imagine just, how like people like soak the gummy bears into the booze.
Yeah. If you ate them after.
I might have to try that. Oh yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. But I get cherry to it too, like goat cherry.
Yeah, a hint of cherry. Usually bourbon is notorious for having like a dark cherry
Yeah.
flavor. Not this one. This got the
I
spice
got
heavy.
a little bit, but it's more woody and yeah, like a dried fruit. I do get that.
You want to add a water? I'll drop a water to it. See
Sure.
how it opens up.
Thank you.
2. A little bit of vanilla on it, but I think more like a, I think almost like a buttercream.
I do get that apricot-y.
Yeah, it is like a dry fruit
Yeah.
sweetness. Yeah,
It's delicious.
yeah.
I'm a
absolutely.
fan.
Yeah,
And I like it with the water, just enough to just open it up a
I
little
think I
bit
gotta try
more.
one more. We got to do, you know, as a to Kentucky. I think we should do the Kentucky Chew.
What the heck is a I don't chew. I've been known to smoke a butt here and there, but I don't chew.
Well,
What do you?
Kentucky Chew, you
you
let
go-
it. No, you don't. Yeah,
Do you chew it? It's liquid. How do you
just let it into your mouth and let
Yeah.
it roll over your teeth.
roll?
Roll over your teeth.
So do I go?
No,
You
just
pour
sip it.
it
No,
so it
just
rolls
no,
over my teeth?
just sip it just like you'd sip it, and just let the liquid just kind of roll over your teeth.
You're weird, man.
It's not mouthwash.
Oh, it's tingly on the gums though.
It does change it. It does change it. You get, yeah, you get a little bit
God,
more.
that's so good.
What's really cool about Angel's Envy too is they're actually in talks. Not in talks. They're actually working now with Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
I like Tool.
Yes. So
I like Tool's music.
Yeah, Tool's music, great. So the lead singer is also an enthusiast of wines. He owns his own vineyard.
A lot of musicians are into wines and stuff.
Yeah, why not? A lot
Why
of
not?
and they also they're also getting into whiskeys too. You know, Metallica got their
Yeah.
own whiskey.
And who's
stuff
got?
out.
There's one of them has that tequila out there too.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting into
Yeah.
it. And why not? You know, right?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. So Caduceus Wines is what Maynard James Keenan does, and Caduceus was like a Greek term.
Sounds Greek.
Yeah, I mean, if you see like the medical, like you ever see the medical emblems with like the two serpents going around the wing things?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the Caduceus was.
Isn't that like a Red Cross or a
Exactly,
like
yeah,
a
some kind of medical emblem.
medical
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and he's just Maynard James Keenan. He can just do whatever he wants, pretty much.
Because
So,
he's
Maynard James Keenan.
cool and from Tool.
Yeah, yeah. So they're working with him to finish some of their whiskeys in his wine barrels. I can't wait for that. That's going to be
That's gonna be pretty
so
exciting. Oh
so
my
cool.
God.
Yes.
We're gonna have to crack that right here in front of everybody.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should
we'll have
have some guests.
Yeah,
some
absolutely.
guest
Maybe some
enthusiasts,
musical guests. We'll see.
Ooh, musical guests.
Musical guests. Yeah.
Can we play Tool?
Yeah, I think we should have to, right?
Yeah, it's kind of the ode to Tool.
Ode to Tool. All right, Bully Boy.
Bully Boy.
Very excited about
I'd
this.
like to know a little bit more about Bully Boy,
So
please.
Bully Boy is significant to us because it's local to us. They're a Boston distillery. We're in Boston, not Boston. We're in
Massachusetts.
south of Boston. Sorry, we're south of Boston.
We've worked in Boston.
yeah. I still work in
You
Boston.
still work.
Yeah. So very significant to us. They're the first craft distillery after Prohibition.
That's a long time ago.
Is
They've
it
been
really?
around that long?
They've been around. No, they haven't been around. They haven't been around that long. But
Like I'm thinking black and white, like Prohibition.
no.
No?
But they were the first ones since Prohibition. So
Oh,
no,
first ones in Massachusetts, or first ones
Boston.
just in Boston.
Yep. So the Willis brothers, two brothers, grew up on a farm, started with cider, and got into making brandy.
That's so exciting.
Got into making brandy, and then decided to open up the distillery.
Really?
Yes, Bully Boy was actually a name of the horse on one of their farms with their grandfather name.
Oh, really? Was the
Yeah.
horse's name?
Because he was a big Teddy Roosevelt fan. So Teddy Roosevelt was known for speaking from the bully pulpit in political terms. He was very aggressive. He was a very tough guy, and Teddy Roosevelt, he's known for getting shot during a speech and then didn't
Wow.
want medical attention until he was done with his speech.
He could have bled out.
Yeah, they don't
That's
make
a
him
tough
like,
guy.
Yeah, they don't make him like that anymore.
He was a bully boy. I
guess
don't
so,
get that,
yeah.
but I just
So-
care that the horse's name was Bully Boy.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
distillery, the whiskey's named after the horse. The horse was named
After him.
Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, American straight rye, or American straight whiskey. I'm sorry, it's not a straight rye whiskey. American straight whiskey means that it's been aged for at least 3 years.
Really?
The blend of the
3?
barrels, the blend of the barrels were at least 3 years.
Does it also have to be aged in a charred white oak barrel, new barrel?
New charred white
Yeah.
oak. Yeah, American whiskey.
You know what? I said the same thing.
Yes. No, what was I saying?
American whiskey has to be aged in new charred white oak, for sure.
New charred white oak.
Yeah,
What
Angels-
did I say?
What was I saying?
You said that.
Oh.
Angel's Envy, their blends are anywhere from 8 to 12 years.
Really?
And as far as Bully Boy,
And that's going to be 3.
at least 3. Yeah, maybe more too. They've been
Right.
around for a little bit, so.
That's interesting.
Get mine here.
Wow.
And let's get yours here. Don't spill any. Oh my God, there we go. Yes. So they're very creative in terms of mitigating cloudiness. So cloudiness, when you proof down a whiskey under 100 proof, somewhere in the 90s, it starts to get cloudy. So what a lot of whiskey distilleries or companies do, they'll put it through a chill filtration process.
I've heard that,
And this
yeah.
process it gets rid of the cloudiness, but it could strip out some
It does.
potential flavors.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
good flavors, yeah. So they're very creative in the terms of what they do is they own it. They say,
Guess
you know
what? It might be cloudy.
Yeah, cloudiness is natural, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. We do not chill filter. We don't want to strip out any of those complexities.
I'm glad they don't, because the flavor.
Yeah, so
Bully
yeah,
Boy
yeah,
is
so I like
excellent.
that. It's right on the label. It says, cloudiness is natural. We're not going to. We're not going to.
We're not gonna chill filter
We're going
it.
to strip out some of our flavors. It comes in at 84 proof, 42% alcohol. So again, it's just a very, very good way to just kind of own it.
Own it. Just be cloudy with it.
Now this isn't oak heavy. This is sweet.
This is
This
wicked
is sweet
sweet.
on the nose, and this is not a bourbon. This is just a American straight
American.
whiskey. Yeah. But yeah, it's sweet, but you got that alcohol. You can definitely get the alcohol.
Yeah, but it's not too overwhelming. It's not pungent. It's just, it smells like a bourbon. That's what it reminds me of with the sweetness.
Spice in the beginning, but it melts into a cherry almost. Yeah, like a dark
It
cherry.
fades quick.
A chocolatey cherry. Like
I get
like
a chocolate.
Like the candies there with the chocolate covered cherries we were talking about.
The fruit, the cherries, the maraschino cherries
Yes.
that are
Those
covered in
sauces
chocolate.
it. Yeah, with those sauces in it. I get that.
Yeah, you do. Now I want a chocolate covered cherry. Can we stop on the way home? Can we get...
I also get a little bit of an earthiness to it too. It's funny because cherries are usually correlated with bourbons, and this isn't a bourbon.
I get a lot of cherry.
Yeah, sure.
It's like,
a black
I
cherry.
think that's like the major
Yeah. Maybe even like a sugar plum. Like a sugar plum.
Sugar
finish.
plum?
Yeah. Because it
you a
finishes.
sugar plum fairy.
It finishes different.
I do get that earthy in the very beginning though.
Yeah.
I do get that.
It finishes sweet.
It's earthy. Yeah, I like
I
it.
wouldn't even add water to it. I mean, it's pretty.
That I don't need to add water to. I like to have just a drop of that with this one.
Yeah.
But that one's just, you can just drink that as is, I feel like.
Both damn good whiskeys.
Yeah.
Significant to us because, again, this is local. This is one of our go-tos, and this is one of our first that we experienced together. The difference between the two, as far as, this is a Kentucky bourbon, and this is a straight whiskey. The difference between the American whiskey and bourbon, what separates the two, is pretty much how it's produced, how it was made in the beginning. They both have to be distilled from grain, aged in new charred white oak, but the mash bill has to be different.
Like what's in it? What is that?
What the fuck is that, bro?
A mash bill is the mash when you put your grain in that hot water.
Oh, it's the
that's
stuff
mash.
that's after, like after that stuff soaks?
Exactly.
It's the juicy stuff at the bottom. Oh, that discolored, we have some of that stuff. Have you ever drank that?
No, I
I
haven't.
think you
It's
should
not.
drink
Doesn't
it.
look desirable to drink at all.
Well, I dare you to drink it. Drink it.
Do you have some?
Yeah, we have some. We just need some. I'm gonna get you some.
All right, go
All right.
get it. I'll try it.
All right.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Ugh. So yeah.
Open it over there so I don't smell it.
So this is newly mashed. This isn't like a bourbon mash. This would be a regular rye mash. This is really actually a high rye mash.
Oh,
This has been
rye, you're
cooked.
picking that one. That's probably not the worst one.
Can you just do a pun?
I tried to do a pun. I'm super punny sometimes.
So this is a high rye mash. This is pretty much just a starchy water that was cooked at 160 degrees. And this is not gonna be fun.
Yeah, well, you're the Mr. Tasting Notes, so why don't you taste that and tell me what note you get out of it?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
oh.
it's been sitting for a little while too.
A couple days. It's not
no,
refrigerated.
not a couple days. No, it's a few hours, but
Oh, how long has that been in there?
no, it's still warm.
Ooh. Well, then it can't be
It's
that bad.
It's like a oatmeal-y cereal. Oh, this is not gonna be fun.
Do it.
It's got
Just
a
do
funk.
it.
It's got
Don't
a
be.
funk. It's funky.
You're funky. Just do it. Damn it! I missed.
I didn't even get it.
I know.
That's not pleasant at all. It's not a good drink.
No.
Oh, I get like a filmy cereal.
Oh, like
like a
when the
filmy-
milk coats over the top, and you like.
Not the milk, but the film.
No,
The
I don't even
filmy,
care.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't. I don't even want to smell it. I'm not even looking at you. Close it.
Ugh.
Oh, and you're doing it another one? What are you, a raw?
I gotta get the second. I gotta get the second.
You a glutton for punishment.
This is disgusting. It's like corn pops that's been sitting out in the sun for a long time.
Oh, oh, put the lid on it. I don't want to smell it.
Ugh,
Thank God the
my
fan's
God,
blowing
that's
that way.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a mash bill. Yeah, pretty much. That's a wash or a mash.
Do you need a little?
Please give me that water. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get it for you. You better brush your teeth. I ain't kissing you after that. Awesome. So
Yes, thanks for watching, guys. Please, if you like what you watch, like and subscribe to the page. You can read about our first encounter with Angel's Envy that we had on our first date on our website at workingmandistillers.com.
please.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. And again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the page, and please follow us for more to come, because there is going to be a
So
whole
much
lot.
more.
Yes.
A lot of fun stuff.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button to stay up to date with new episodes.